We are live. Hello, chat. I see we got Mr. Shifter in the basement.
So he's putting
I
on
was bring him on up so he can explain this what is a water. Looks like he's got all his makeup on now.
all
What's
kinds
up,
of
Mr. Shifter?
What's up?
What's up? What's
No,
up?
I was curious. You said that she was getting some water. I was like, what the fuck is water?
Oh, water. Water.
Oh, is that what that means?
It is
H2O.
water. Yeah, water bowls.
H2O.
I'm H2O.
Some H2O, some liquid hydration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he's
said
a big
water.
boy.
Y'all see the picture?
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Okay.
a big boy.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me...
I got
I got my camera over here tonight. Try to do a little something. Y'all want to move it around? Is it
You're
good like
good,
that?
bro.
No, you're good.
Hey,
Hold on. Let me
what's
see.
up, Terry?
Virtual background off. All right. So that's Lance's little new partner right now for now.
Oh, wait a minute. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, that's when he's leaving the property.
That dog's gonna throw up looking out the window like that.
What's up, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
Canadian Family Life. Hello.
Madwood, what's up? Mike.
Yep, Madwood. It's another one. What's up? It seems like everything's sort of muffled or something.
You?
I mean, I tried to turn my volume up a little bit. I guess this is the way it is.
You sound good?
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Did y'all watch the Uncle Dickie show last night?
I did.
I did till about, I don't know, probably almost 12:30, something like that.
How did it go? Was it humorous?
That's funny.
Yeah, it was humorous.
You get my text?
I got a crack at a laugh out of that. He didn't want to raise his right hand thing. He couldn't have been too drunk.
Yeah.
He knew right. He was knowing right from wrong. And Todd got on there.
We waited for Lep and Joey Edibles to come back on for like an hour. Like me and him were backstage. Like after we went live, me and Uncle Dickie were doing that. We were waiting for Joey and Lep, and I think if they would have come back on, we might have popped back on, but it didn't ever happen.
Yeah,
but we were discussing some serious issues. So
the sound was messed up again on Lep's laptop, I guess.
Yeah.
They didn't have he and Joey didn't have any audio, but no, they had audio. They couldn't hear.
No, they didn't have audio.
The mic was off. Their mic was turned off. But
Well, Lep texted me, and he texted me while that was going on, and he was like, "Man, I hate fucking melon." He was like, "Dude, I don't like melon because this is what happens."
Right.
But I've experienced that before too, and now this is logged out and then logged back on, and it was working. But
yeah,
like if you don't have your camera set up and you don't have your microphone set up and shit, when you log on to Melon, you can't turn it on while you're logged on. You have to turn everything on and then log on to Melon.
That sucks.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's probably what was happening with Lep last night.
Let me go grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, well, when I was there, I was there after that, but I was thinking maybe I'm wrong. You could hear them, but they couldn't hear us because Kent said to called him on the phone. What's up, Kyle? Called him on the phone and was trying to, I guess, help him over the phone or something. And the next thing I know, they went off. Dark Ornament. What's up?
Yeah, no, it was. I don't know, man. It was an issue. I mean, I know Lep's been having issues with his audio anyway, so I'm not 100% gonna blame Melon, but StreamYard's so much better. What's up, Carol?
And Carol is.
So she works for the same company as me, and we brought her out to like basically take care of the stuff that I can't do.
Okay. I saw her in a chat last week, at the beginning of this week, and I thought that they were Well, who was the one last night? Ramirez or something?
It was, yeah, it's Carol Ramirez. That might be
Oh,
a
the
different
same person.
Carol. That might be a different Carol, actually. Last night in Uncle Dickie is Carol Ramirez.
Yeah, Carol L. I was sort of kind of thinking she knew someone that was a regular on the chat.
Honestly, that probably is somebody different because I told the other Carol Ramirez about us doing
Right.
the Uncle Dickie show, and I didn't tell her nothing about this show. So for
Yeah,
her to
no, I
find
saw her. Yeah, I saw her last night. So she, some about that one girl that came in there was singing some song about, um, if you have me, you don't need anything else. And someone said, I think you said, if you have her, she's going to drink all your beers, smoke all your cigarettes. And the Carol Ramirez said, hell no, I don't need her.
it's hard to say.
Yeah, we're going.
We had fun. Well, I'm not going to get into it, but Eric, for personal reasons, couldn't be the co-host. And Eric's always Uncle Dickie's co-host,
Yeah.
and so and I knew that I wasn't going to leave Dickie alone doing an Uncle Dickie show for the first time in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, at least.
Even though there was a whole full scale party going on. Look, I still got this shit. Look over there. Look, I still got a fucking moon bounce, fucking water slide, all that shit.
Get on
Yeah.
it,
But I'm saying I wasn't gonna leave Dickie, so I came over here and like an asshole. I mean, hold on, let me adjust my ISO.
Yeah, I talked to, Eric, I guess it was Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night, and he said he had a family emergency. I know, sort of kind of have an idea what they had been doing, but
Yeah, just put two and two together. You'll know. But there's nothing we need to discuss online.
right. Randy is waiting for that train call.
What happened?
No, I'm just talking about I knew I couldn't leave Dickie stranded, because he would have been doing that all on his own.
Right.
And even though I had to go set up in the shop back there, I had to do it.
Not really sorry, but
Did Tyler finish his welding? He was still welding when I left.
Yeah. I ain't talked to him. Last time I talked to him was midnight last night. He said it was going to be another 12 hours before he finished it. So I'm pretty sure he's been doing all that.
He definitely wasn't done when I got off then.
Yeah.
I had to get up and go hit the house again, more painting this morning. I was like, I wasn't going to stay up too much later. I think I was in bed about 1:30.
So the job that I'm going to go to in Virginia in September,
right?
These are parts that are going to that job, and they couldn't find nobody to weld them. So Tyler was like, I'll weld them this weekend. Instead of bothering those guys up there, he was like, I'll weld them this weekend in my garage. And so that's what you seen. Like Tyler was welding them in his house, and he said it was going to be like 24 hours worth of work. So that's what he gets to do on his Saturday and Sunday is weld those parts out.
So, but that's still, you aren't going to be there until what, September, was it?
Yeah, but still, I mean, when you get to the job site, everything has to be accounted for to build the project.
Yeah. You found out where at yet?
Hey, so I'm probably going to be doing inspection on those welds, but I ain't even a little bit worried. Like, well, Tyler's a badass welder, dude.
Yeah.
I watched him like in person weld. Ain't got no problem with anything he's done.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be down here in Virginia Beach area, or Norfolk. Because that's all the shipping yards down there. I mean, much up in the Richmond area.
So they already have crews up there. They're getting ready. They're getting ready for once they bring the converter in, then that's when I'll get shipped up. So right now, they already have people there getting everything ready. They got to pour a concrete slab. They got to build scaffold. They got to do all that shit. They got to get ready. So
yeah,
his company has people there right now. They got to receive all the materials for it and everything.
That'd be cool. I hope it's not. Virginia's a huge state. Virginia's like Texas. It's huge as shit.
Lance,
So
take that back.
Yeah, that's fucking,
I like
Virginia,
the size of
state.
Texas. It's huge. What's up, Dave? It's huge. So you could be 8 hours away from me and still be in Virginia.
dude.
You could be
If
more than that, actually. You could be almost into North Carolina and still be in Virginia.
yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest to come fuck with you, Lance. I'm telling you, I'm bringing the Lance mask. I'm bringing all that because I'm gonna come in there and we're gonna cook something, and you're gonna be like, "My name's Lance. I'm from Maryland," and I'm gonna be like, "My name's Lance, and I'm from Maryland," with my mask on. We're gonna make the funniest fucking video ever.
I thought we just hook up wherever you're at. I knew you were going to do all that cooking and all that. I just wanted to hook up with you and maybe go. Yeah, that's why I was thinking of the Virginia Beach area, the Virginia Beach, Norfolk. There's all the shipping yards there. It's huge now. That's where Russ used to work at.
Where you going?
In the house to watch is too hot.
Oh, you know, what? We got 11 minutes in, and Chrissy's done checked out.
You got the personal fan.
Oh,
Love you, baby.
yeah, watching.
A lot of the,
Gonna watch this on England.
Am I wrong?
No, we've been sitting out here all day though, so I don't know why you're just checking out now.
We had fans going.
You're right. You're right.
somewhere for it. Y'all
What'd
want
y'all
to
do? What'd y'all
see
do
my
this
new
weekend?
body?
What'd y'all do yesterday while I was at work and there was a full scale party going on in my house?
Joe Wheels. That's
So-
Wheels. What's up, buddy?
Dude, even fucking Lance's dog is old. Look at that.
You missing your mommy? Yeah, we've had to adopt him for right now anyway. He too many people can be coming in and out of the house, showing the house for it being for sale.
That's your daughter's dog?
Yeah.
He looks like a good old boy.
Yeah, he had a brother, almost a twin. But about 3 years after having him, the brother ran off, never found him.
No shit.
He's
Hey,
been a
Lance.
good boy. Yeah.
Just for reference, Virginia is 42,000 square miles, and Texas is 268,000 square miles.
Thank you. Thank you, Google Maps. I'm not even gonna ask fucking Siri no more. I'll be like, Simon.
35th largest state. Wow, I was way off.
Yeah.
I was way off. I thought Virginia was huge.
Did y'all see that shit that Andrew put on Facebook today?
Which Andrew?
It's Andrew Grill Sergeant.
Oh no.
Nah,
It said it had a picture of Texas, and it was like, Texas is so big you can put the United States, the moon, and another Texas inside of it.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
I was laughing my ass off at that.
I seen one where it was Texas so big that you put the United States, Africa, and Britain inside of it. It's still have room for like another country.
all right, Matwood.
Troy.
Come back, Terry. You gotta get that Starlink ready. I think Terry has Starlink. He must be driving or something.
My brother ran off, but unfortunately found him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably driving.
He actually, I mean, this one, Wheels sort of kind of actually even acted like he knew he was going. I mean, he was whimpering and stuff.
Well, yes, and
I think it's going to take him a little to get used to. Like, I went in about the same time Simon went off. I went in to warm up something for dinner. He was on booze. I was watching him. I didn't want to get into the chat. And I was watching, so I went inside to get something to eat, and I left him out there.
CJ.
He was whimpering before I even got the door closed. What's up, CJ? Did y'all see his new cook area on his back deck, CJ's?
Yeah, I see.
Not yet.
Pretty sweet looking.
Dude, honestly, I haven't even looked at no YouTube videos for like 2 or 3 days, but I've looked at y'all's thumbnails. I've get on YouTube and looked at thumbnails. I'm like, okay, well, I know what I gotta fucking catch up on now.
Yeah, he had a picture of his cook area in the dark, where he's got his rope lights out and his shack was lit up. Maybe I shouldn't have called it a shack. His cook area was lit up, but it looked good. It was on Facebook. It was a nighttime picture.
Oh, okay, that's right.
It looked,
Yeah, I don't have him on Facebook.
Dude,
is that
y'all
right?
y'all was watching Uncle Dickie's last night, right? I mean,
Yeah.
for the most part. Did y'all see that fucking toe? That toe with the worms coming out of it?
The maggots coming out of it.
Dude, that shit. I literally stood up and walked outside to go throw up. Like I was fucking done. I did sit down. What's up, Brian? Yeah, that shit. And then somebody fucking put in the comments, "That's great crappie bait." I was like, "There ain't no way."
I
I
saw
mean,
that.
no, and like from now on, like, I can't even eat crappie. Like you could have with toe maggots.
The reason why I say that, CJ. I mean, it looks like a fancy shack. All them lights on. I said maybe he might be offended if I call it a shack. I'll stick with cook area. It looked good, man. That one I saw when what's up, brother Steven? I saw it before the other day. It was on YouTube, and I think it was on YouTube. Maybe it was Facebook. But I saw again today of just the picture. You see it more of his deck, and you can see the lights going around his deck and all that. It was in the evening time, and it looked good. It looked real good.
Was it in his brisket video? Because I saw the brisket video. I just don't remember seeing any of his cooking area.
No, this was, I guess, this one. If I'm correct, it was just showing his new cook area, addition to the deck. It's sweet. I mean, you could cook in that thing at nighttime. It looked real good. Real good.
What about you, Lance? Are you going to build an outdoor cooking shack?
No, I tell you, if I did anything, I've been wanting to cook over open fire, and I keep kicking this Gabby thing around, and I don't know. I can't bring myself to pull the trigger. What's up, Ron? I can't bring myself to pull the trigger on Ron Wayne, and I'm talking about pulling a trigger. What a coincidence. On buying that Gabby unit. I am looking at the S&S has, because I watched CJ, he has like a extended grate. Well, S&S has 2 half moon extended grates that actually sort of kind of lock into your existing Weber grates, but they're 2 half moons, so you can get a full circle out of it, but only use half if you want. I thought about that. I got a 4-foot stone fire ring I built in the backyard. So if I wanted to put a rotisserie over that, I looked at that. I don't know what I want to do, but I would like to build a pizza oven. I don't think I'll build a shack or anything, but I wouldn't mind building a pizza oven before I take my last breath. But we'll see.
I want a pizza oven too, man. I'm thinking about building it out of brick and Firestone and mortar and shit, just a small one.
Yeah,
but like right here behind me.
Yeah, I could definitely do it, man.
Yeah.
Put it on wheels so I can move it out of the way.
Yeah.
No, if I build one, it's gonna be out of brick and shit, so it's gonna have to be sitting on the ground.
Yeah. No, I'd love to do something like that. I think they're so great. I got the 9, Kyle. They had it was $50 off or $75. I can't remember. It was a good bit of money off. So they had Best Buy had new GoPro 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s, but the 9s and 10s were on sale because I guess they wanted to get rid of them. So I didn't. I did get those. Get one of them, an accessory pack.
Thank you, CJ. I gotta go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I was supposed to before I ever got on, and I've been holding it, and now it's time for me.
I use them. Oh, you use the S&S, Troy? I I use the half grates to do the pork steaks and stuff like that. It gives a nice elevation. I mean, I've got the with the vortex. I got the grate where you take out the center. I've got that ribulator. I mean, I've got the rotisserie unit. It's like, why do I need to buy another attachment for the Weber? Yeah, if I just bought the grates, like either like CJ's, I saw he sent me a link. I saw his, but then somebody was telling me about the S&S. I can't remember who it was, so I actually looked at them, and they actually lock in. So there's like two of the side posts have got like V's, like Profoot, so they straddle it. They actually lock in where they don't slide back and forth. And they were on sale. As a matter of fact, damn it, I just realized I missed it. It was at Prime Days.
Prime Day.
Yep. But that's all right. Xander, I'm melting. Xander is dark ornament.
Yes, in this one.
64 is doable. Oh, I see who's here. I know who's here. I'm not gonna expose you, homie, because I know 64 is still in your price range. But
This ones are great. Maybe it was it WAP that told me that? I can't remember. Someone that's in a regular chat. Man, I've just been just too busy this week. Photographer came to the house and we weren't loaded, weren't ready yet. And we tried to get him. Let me just move the stuff. There's two bedrooms that had one piece of furniture in each one of them. No, but one of the other bedrooms had three pieces of furniture, and the living room had a big section on it. So, I mean, he could have took pictures, but he wanted to take pictures of everything wide open. So, I wanted just to move the furniture. He says, "There's no problem. We'll come back." I said, "All right." And the paint wasn't touched up yet, but or painted. So there's a couple spots like where the sofa was against the wall. You could see where it was on that wall. But it's repainted that area and did all the trim. Did a lot of work. It looks good as shit.
Lance, I think you're up there fucking you're living too close to those like Mennonites and shit. Like you're Amish by osmosis. Like you're living too close to them because that's all you ever do is paint and build furniture and embroidered shit. And
I know, believe me, dude. I wish I could just hang it up completely, and it's getting there. I mean, things are slowing down. People aren't calling me as much as they used to. They're sort of kind of getting the hint. Like the guy last week, I think I had 8 hours, 10 hours, something like that. And he paid me rather well. Thanked me. He's the one that last year gave me, or the year before that, gave me that Elgin pellet smoker.
So it took you 8 or 10 hours to paint all that trim, like you were talking about.
Foyer area, and then I went back and did the 7 doors, and the foyer area was all stained wood, so I had my primer tinted through the paint color. And I
You're a
painted
beast,
that.
bro. 'Cause that shit, it would have took me all day to paint one door because I hate painting.
Yeah, no, I had 7 doors in that place. It was a lot of painting, but they're storm doors, so I had just basically trim.
Did you tape it off or did you just freehand it?
Just freehand it.
Really?
Just been doing it long enough. I'm pretty good at it.
See, that's not me, dude. I'll fucking get paint all over everything. Like I gotta tape it off or use like a nice Worcester or Purdy brush and then trim that thing down. You know.
Yeah, I would have just taped it off and just gone.
That's me. That's
You know,
me.
if you have like a door that has like 15 light panels in it, you know, like 3, 6, 9, 12.
Right.
Sometimes it is easier just to paint those because you can just run the brush around it, run the brush around it, run the brush around it. sometimes those are easier to paint, to tape rather, instead of having to try and cut every one of those 15 panels. So, I mean, I have done those, but for the most part, like these 7 doors, 4 of the 7 all had 6 light panels above them yet too. So it's a door with 6 light panels.
What do you use? Like a 2-inch chip brush, or?
I use for stuff like that. I'll use like a 3-inch angled brush, like a Rooster or Purdy.
Yeah. It seems like, man, dude, I would make such a mess. I'd make such a mess. I already know, man, because I've already had to cut in a lot. So what we do is like when we do like trim. Well, back in the day when I used to help my buddy, we would caulk everything. So you had to follow that line perfect, or you'd see that line on that caulk bead. You know what I mean?
Crows push out. Yeah, CJ, I haven't really excluded that Gabby. I just, man, another $300 for an attachment that, how much use will I get out of it actually? But
depends how often you use it, man.
Yeah. But that ribulator is bad as shit. It's just a pain in the ass to clean.
Yeah, see, I would do what Chrissy just did. I just paint the door all one color.
Yeah. The whole fucking house is going one color because I'm getting there with the fucking airless and I'm spraying everything.
I tell you what, that is nice. If you got the trim, the walls, everything's the same color, you just start going.
I hate paint brushing or using a weedy roller or fucking goddamn like a roller brush or something. Like I'll go in there, I'll get in there and spray a whole house, but that means I'm spraying the carpet and the ceiling and the ceiling fan and anything next. I'm not moving furniture. I'm just spraying everything.
Yeah.
That's one of my paintbrushes right there.
Yeah.
That's what I use for furniture.
I'm using that for my eyebrows. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't paint my eyebrows, by the way.
I'll use those little brushes like he had, touch-up brushes. That's for my I haven't got in touch with my inner carpenter yet. Oh, so do you have any compliments y'all get in that new room or the finished room now, remodeled room? Christy's
Man,
room.
dude, I mean, it was actually pretty good. So I was at work. Every once in a while, I would log into the cameras and I would watch out the front yard to see this big moon bounce, and then I would log in to see, like, I click the camera to see it under the carport, and I would look in the kitchen because the camera in the kitchen follows motion. So anybody that's moving in there is going to spin around 360 degrees, and I'd get on there just to see who was here. And like I said, I didn't get home till like almost 7 o'clock. So as soon as I got home, I went out in the back. I set up the camera to get on Uncle Dickie. So I didn't really get a chance to talk to nobody. But Christy told me it was a success. I mean, she said that everybody enjoyed themselves.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What was the thing with was it a surprise for her son?
I don't know if it was a surprise, but I think he was surprised. He was surprised to see some of the people that showed up, because some of the people that showed up were from like North Texas. It took them a long time to get here.
Because she pulled up, or someone pulled up with a camera to a white Ford pickup.
Yeah.
And you could see someone was inside the truck in the front, but I think it was her son, but I could be wrong. It jumped out the back passenger door.
Well, that was the surprise. Is like he didn't know he was getting this big slide. He didn't know that we were having a birthday party. So that was his grandpa, and he pulled up with his grandpa. And when he pulled up, he seen the banner that said "Happy Birthday" and all the people out there and everything. Like I said, I wasn't here, so I can't really. I don't know exactly what happened. I seen what they put on Facebook, and
yeah,
dude,
Okay, there it
I was
is.
I was at the plant. Every time I was at the plant, I was just logging into the cameras and just seeing like who was here. Like, oh shit, my homeboy Mike showed up with his daughter, and then like my buddy Wesley was here and shit, and I wasn't nowhere to be found. So
Hey,
Who
yeah,
was-
so,
man.
Oh, so one of the stories you never finished was who brought the pump hose home?
say it
The
again.
gas pump. I said one of the stories you never finished. Who brought
That
the
was
gas
Wesley.
pump home?
That was Wesley. So he pulled up to a gas pump and he stuck the fucking gas pump into his truck, and he noticed that somebody had left one of those big brisk lemonades. It was brand new. Somebody had left it on top of the pump, and so he was telling the people that was riding with him, his passenger, he was like, "Man, when we leave, I'm grabbing that." And he grabbed it and got in the truck and just burned off and forgot to take the goddamn gas pump.
Yeah, my sister did the same thing with her old Pinto station wagon. Left it in there for whatever reason. It just took off and took it halfway home before it fell out.
So the next day he went back to that same gas station. He went to go take that thing back to him, and he said the whole gas pump was like turned. Like when he drove off, it broke off, but it like turned the whole gas pump. But he said when he went back, there was a brand new one hanging. So he just rode by and was like, "Well, fuck it," they replaced it. So he kept it.
All right. Wonder if they would do with that, something like that. I guess they'd probably charge them. They probably have cameras anyway.
Yeah, but he don't have license plates on his car anyway.
Yeah.
It's a good chance they wouldn't caught him then.
They can't catch him. He hasn't had license plates on his truck in like 3 months. So anyway, I got a gas pump.
And drives the truck every day? I mean, it's like his work vehicle?
Yep.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like some people are lucky. I'm not that lucky. I drive from here to my stop sign without an inspection sticker. I get pulled over.
I was just going to say, you and me are the same way. When I was probably 18 years old, 17 years old, I took the tag off my mother's Plymouth Fury and put it on my 66 Chevelle so I can go have my Chevelle inspected. I got caught on the way back from the inspection station.
Yeah. Christy's big old truck. You notice it's not behind us right now?
Yeah.
She parked it in the backyard. She has it in the backyard now because the inspection sticker's bad in it. So she's gonna drive my truck. And I was telling her, I mean, we're gonna get that truck inspected so we can drive it. Yeah, we got you, Kyle.
Just the
Yeah.
autograph
You
for him.
You can fill your race cars up with it. Like when you get in the pits, we got a pump for you. Yeah, so I'm gonna get Christy's truck inspected. Of course, I'm gonna have to go. You know, it's not gonna be legit, but it'll be legit as far as the eyes of Texas are concerned.
Yeah.
But, as long as we can make it one more year, my Chevy, my Silverado, will be paid off in the beginning of 2025. And so I already told her it's not a surprise or anything, but I'm buying her a Tahoe. I'm buying her a brand new Tahoe.
It's all right.
Yeah. I mean, we got kids and shit. Like, we got my truck to do truck stuff. If I need to load, four-wheelers or pull a trailer or something, we have my truck. But I'm tired of her driving that fucking truck. It looks cool. It's got 35s on it, 6-inch lift. I mean, it's cool, but that's not a reliable vehicle,
Yeah.
I'm buying
I was saying if you could do something even before then.
Rats.
It was like this long.
Let's say it again, Lance.
I said, or even without involving Christy, but I mean, if you could buy it off of Christy and do something for her, and then Bailey's got a truck, 2 birds with 1 stone type thing.
I'm getting Christy. I mean, Bailey has to get it. She's getting a standard. I don't give a shit what it.
Okay.
It's going to be either a Ranger or S10. It's going to be standard single cab. I made up my mind. I'm not going to settle for anything else. Even if it takes me the next year to get that shit, I'm getting her what I want to get her. It's gonna be a good truck. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna go test it out and everything, but yeah, she's
Have you
getting.
run it? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, it's important for me for her first car to be standard.
Yeah, no, I got that. I forgot all about that actually when I said something about Chrissy's truck. Have you run across any more manual shifts since that couple Sundays ago, whenever it was? When
Every day, every day.
oh
I've already
really?
looked. I think I've gone and looked at like 5 trucks already.
Hey, Randy, Kyle's serious about that gas pump.
Yeah, well, it's yours. It's yours, bro. Let me know. Let me know. I'll ship it to you. I'll fucking pirate ship a gas pump to you. No, that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna jump the gun because don't get me wrong. Now I've seen nice Rangers. You know, like a 2008 Ranger for $9,000 or something. It's really nice interior, everything, but it's not a standard. And I gotta think to myself, like, the whole reason why I'm doing this is to get her something that's what I want to get her. She hates me. She's already told me already, like, why do you keep trying to buy me a standard? I'm like, because you'll thank me later in life. Like, the first day you get it, it's gonna suck. You're gonna fucking throw the keys out the window and be like, I hate you, daddy, for buying me this bullshit. But after a couple months, you're gonna be driving it, and then that's a skill that you never lose, right?
Right.
You know how to drive a standard, don't you, Lance?
Oh yeah. I
And
drove one
Simon?
for decades. What's up, Boo?
Hey,
I drove one for decades of UPS. We didn't have. After I left, they started breaking out the automatics. Actually, there were some automatics were in the fleet in our building, but not very many, like 3 of them. But everything I drove was um, manual shift.
Yeah. But
My old truck was a manual shift. My first
the way you
furniture van was.
Yeah, but the way you pay attention to the RPMs, the way you hear the motor, you know when to shift it. Once you get the hang of it, you can listen to that motor, and everything just falls into place. I mean, you drive it like especially if you've never drove an automatic before, like it just falls into place. Like, this is the way the vehicle works. And then when you get an automatic, now you have somewhat snap. Like, I'm going to fucking 3,000 RPMs before this car fucking shifts. Like, something's wrong.
Hey, Joe.
Guggen. What's up, Joe?
Guggen, hey, man.
It's more of a personal thing for me. Like, I didn't get a fucking automatic car until I was old enough to buy myself one. And so it's more of a haha, I told you so. You're going to get a goddamn standard. When you get a job and you can afford your own car, you can buy an automatic.
No, I think it's important. I agree. Everybody's talking about their first car. Mine was too. It was that 72, 74 Vega.
And I like the reason you're doing this is to keep her focused on the road and not on her phone and her friends in the car and all that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, my biggest fear when I first started driving that thing was being on a hill, at a stoplight or something.
I'm taking her to the biggest overpasses in Houston, and I'm gonna have her because the red lights, you're on the overpass and you're going downhill. If you let off that clutch, you're going backwards. And I'm gonna take her to, when she gets a little bit of the hang of it, she gets to feel what they call the friction point of a clutch, and she be able to do that. And then I'm taking her down here to Pasadena because they have roundabouts down there. And I want her to understand. I want her to understand, like, you're going around a roundabout, you got yield signs. Like, if somebody's coming in a roundabout at the same time as you, if you can handle that, you should be all right anywhere else.
Right.
She gets mad at me. She gets mad at me whenever I'm driving because she'll be in the side of, I got a brand new Chevy Silverado, and she'll be in the passenger seat, and I'm quizzing her. Like, okay, baby, we're coming up to this red light right here. Like, what would you do right now? She'd be like, well, Stop, of course, Daddy. And I'm like, no, tell me what you would do. Like, you see that guy right there? Look, his reverse lights are out. What would you do if we're in this gas station? Like, what would you do if he backed out in front of you? And she thinks I'm just fucking with her, but I'm honestly trying to teach her, like always be aware of everything around me.
Right.
You know, I drive a motorcycle. I mean, if you drive a motorcycle, you understand every danger there is out there. A motorcycle driver can tell you, like, you don't get no chances with that.
Yeah, this is true. I think my children. Pardon me, buddy. This is my missus.
Go ahead, handle up, Lance. Simon, what was your first car, dude?
My dad's truck.
Yeah.
Was it
standard or automatic?
It was standard. It was an F100. And
I'll be back.
okay.
No, I am
Oh.
back.
I thought you were leaving us.
You ever drove a 3 on the tree?
No, but my dad taught me how because I would help my dad like move trucks. He would work on vehicles on the house, here at the house.
Yeah.
So I was always behind the wheel, maneuvering the truck in and out while he pushed.
Yeah, I had my first furniture van because I used to. I had while I was with UPS, I had an antique store where I had restored antiques, and I'd sell them items to go with antiques and stuff like that. And a big tourist area, CJ and Mama Papa Joe, if they were still here, they know the area is called Solomon's Island. And my first van to go to these state auctions and stuff in Pennsylvania buying furniture, it was an old C&P van, 3 on the column. That thing rattled. Yeah,
you got
that
that
thing
right.
rattled. Yeah. But it worked.
My first company truck was a Ford F-250, and I had granny gears. So I had a low gear, and then I had first, and then I had 6, on the stick. And like the granny gear, if you hit that granny gear and you take off a little too fast, that whole fucking truck, it'd rattle your teeth out of your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had an 87 C10 square body Chevy truck, and that's what it had, the granny gear in it. And I'll admit it. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'll admit it. But yeah, you hit that granny gear, you're gonna get a big old knot in the back of your head. You got slamming against the rear window. It'll tear you up. But I had when I first got that truck, so down where I have a big 1,500 gallon, 2,000 gallon koi pond. It used to just be an area that was just really low, steep. It would always get wet. It was always mud down there. That's why I put the koi pond down there, just to clean it up, clean that area up. Well, I backed the truck down there. It was all shaded. I want to wax my brand new truck. Hadn't even got full tags on it yet. I had to hire a fucking tow truck to come pull me out of that, that little valley down there, because it would just spin trying to get up that hill. Had to pull me out of that thing before I even put the truck on the road. I couldn't believe it. I said, geez, oh flip. That's a shame, Mike. But I'm curious to how those automatics are holding up to them with them big trucks. And apparently are doing pretty well because more and more people have got them. But that's what I was sort of wondering at first. Those automatics.
I know how to work on standard transmissions. I know how to work on friction plates and clutches and everything. And when you get into torque converters and like all the, like automatic transmissions, I don't really know how to work on that shit. So that's another thing, is I'm almost positive sometime in that life of whatever vehicle I buy Bailey, I'm going to be under the hood of that thing. I need something I know how to work on. A V6 or a 4-banger Ranger, dude, no problem. I can change everything on there. S10, like I said, V6 or whatever. I'm buying something that I can work on. Even if I buy something that's kind of, it's kind of fucked up. I mean, I'm gonna try not to, but if I have it for 2 or 3 months, and I have to work on it, I need something that I can work on.
That's what my nephew's doing when he gets out of the Marines. He wants to get an old pickup truck, even if he's got to work on it, because he's a diesel mechanic in the Marines. So he
Yeah.
does all kinds of engine stuff. So he says even if it's just a body, he'll work he'll build it up.
What's up, Russ? Yeah,
Russ.
Kyle, thank you for recognizing that. Like, I need to buy something that I know how to work on. If I buy her a fucking 2022 Volkswagen Jetta, man, that shit's gonna be foreign to me. I'm gonna pop the hood and be like, "Where the fuck is it? What's this?" You know?
Chris, I could drop a drive shaft and transmission in 20 minutes. I used to be in Volkswagen Beetles, like really crazy. Used to have this thing called bug outs in Manassas, Virginia, and they used to have motor install speed competitions. So you could drop a motor and put that thing back in. If you were strong enough, big enough, a lot of them guys would drop it onto their gut and just pick it right back up and put it in with no jacks being used.
I've worked on Volkswagen engines before, like, and that's what's cool about them is they got jugs. Like, you can blow a whole cylinder out. You don't blow out the block, you blow out the jug for that cylinder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can tear it apart and replace that's that German engineering shit. You know, that's the reason why they say. That's the reason why they say Audi, Volkswagen, and Jeep. Now Jeep's not German engineering, but you know Jeep's got that. You know, they say Audi, Volkswagen, and Jeep are the highest reselling cars, no matter what the models are. You know, but Volkswagen for sure, that's German engineering. Audi, that's German engineering. The motherfuckers know how to build a vehicle.
Look at them diesels. That Volkswagen and Jetta diesel, those things went forever. They went forever. You couldn't kill them vehicles.
Put 500,000 miles on them. They're bulletproof. That's what they call it, bulletproof. It's a bulletproof engine. Even the fucking Volkswagens. I mean, if you maintain a Volkswagen engine or you know how to work on it and something happens, you know, that they call it, that's bulletproof.
Yeah. And split a case. I mean, you could split the case. It's just aluminum case, and all it was just Permtex bead to seal the two cases together.
Right.
We used to build cranks because they had the distributor gear. That was a brass gear. And used to take and have a fry daddy deep fryer. Take that brass gear and drop it in that basket for that fry daddy, and drop it down in that hot engine oil to expand that metal, so you can pull it out with tongs and slide it onto the crankshaft and let it cool down. Grab around that crank. Yeah, I did a lot of Volkswagen motors myself, Randy. A lot of them.
Yeah. So I've had, well, not me personally, but my brother-in-law, he's had 2 Volkswagen Beetles, and we've got both of those things running tip top. But you know, he had run into like financial issues and sell it because that wasn't their main car. You know, they'd have like a different car, but those Beetles, we'd have those some bitches running tip top. You know. And he'd end up selling it for like $5,000. And that's another thing too, is go look at the price of a Volkswagen Beetle, 1962 Volkswagen Beetle. That bitch is still selling for $5,000 if it's running.
I was just going to say something when you got finished talking. Have you seen the prices on them old VWs anymore? They're just like you say, $10,000.
Oh yeah,
crazy money.
Now, man, they're have you seen? There's some clubs that that's all they do is work on their Volkswagens, and they're nice and shiny, beautiful vehicles, man. But they spend so much money on those things.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I have a drawing that's hanging on the deep freeze in there, and I drew it. And I don't know, I think me and my youngest Bea, we were just drawing pictures one day, and I told her this is the car that I want, and it's a split windshield. 8-window on the top, fucking 1962 Volkswagen Beetle. I want it to be like navy blue in Pearl, and I want to put them big old stupid things they put in Houston, those swingers on it. That's what I want. That's my,
My
that's
father-in-law
my,
used my father-in-law used to have the pickup truck, the 1960 something pickup truck. I can't remember the exact year, but it's the one with the like safari windshield. The windshield will
the open,
cock out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it has all that, but in the back, it actually had drop sides for the bed of the truck. It was an actual truck. It was old as hell, bad as shit. Someone came by. We weren't doing anything with it. Lost interest in it. Someone came by and offered the right amount of money. Off it went.
That's just it. It's like to find that specific Volkswagen Beetle bus right now. You're gonna have to go to like where you're at, Lance, or like Utah to the desert or something. Because if it's in Houston or anywhere like that, it's rotten. You know.
Yeah, well, I was going to say even maybe California, because if it's in Maryland, because all the salt they put on the roads and everything, it'll rot
Yeah.
out a vehicle. Rot out a vehicle. It's a brine. Now they went to a brine, and that crap just gets. It's a white powder. It gets on everything. It just eats away.
Maybe Christy will bring that drawing out if she's listening. Maybe she'll bring that drawing out and I'll show you that. So we were talking like me and my littlest girl, we were drawing and she drew like a fucking, I don't know, like magic school bus or something. Don't get me wrong, now Beth can draw. She can draw very, very well. And so I'm over there just trying to do my best. And I was like, this is what I want, baby. And I got swingers on a fucking VW bus. I was like, this is what I want. I want bags on it and shit. I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I don't know if they make diesels or not anymore, Chris, but it wasn't all that long ago. I'd say,
That was my
Yeah.
picture.
yep,
That was my picture.
With the swingers on it.
yeah, that's cool.
I wanted swingers and white walls on a fucking VW bus.
I'm okay with the white walls, but not the swingers. God.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
never
good.
put swingers on nothing ever again. But
You put it
that
on your
thing's been
pit.
hanging on the goddamn refrigerator for like 4 years now.
You put it on your pit.
10 kids.
Yeah.
Oh, 2000.
Hey, Lev.
Yeah.
Yep. What's up, brother?
So Dark Lorman had 10 kids. Wow. My mom, they had 14.
Really?
Yeah.
So what are you? Number what?
No. My mom, sisters and brothers,
Oh, okay.
my aunts and uncles.
My mom had 10. She was, yeah, there's 6. There were 6 girls and 4 boys.
Yeah, my buddy Jose Lewis, he had 14 kids, or he didn't have 14 kids. His mom had 14 kids, and I was laughing whenever he told me he was the number one. Like, I'm number one. I got 15 brothers and sisters, and I was like, God damn, that's crazy. He said, yeah, every year for Christmas I got a new baby.
9 sisters. Lorman was the only boy out of 9.
Man, I thought I had a row with 3 sisters.
Yeah, the last little girl, she passed at birth. My mom's.
I got a sister that's 5 years older than me, and then I got a half brother that's he's I don't even know how young he is. He's young, but he's in TDC right now. He's in prison.
He's half brother, you say?
Yeah, he's my mom and another guy had a baby together, so he's my half brother. But he's in TDC. We're hoping that we can get him out after December sometime. So he'll spend what? I guess Christy can answer that question. Like a couple years in prison. But when he gets out, I want to try to get him in. Like get him a job and shit. Yeah, he'll be 22 in March. He went to jail as a youngster.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, Kyle. Dark Lorman, his sisters brought all kinds of female girlfriends home.
Yeah, that's the only good thing about having sisters.
I remember 2 buddies of mine, their sister was Monica. She was, I don't know. She was probably 7 years older than us. That's we definitely loved it when she brought her girlfriends over.
Yeah, Christy said 3 years. He got 2 years left, so we're trying to get him out on parole after the end of this year. If it doesn't happen, I mean, if he ends up doing his whole sentence, he'll do 5 years. But y'all know when he comes out because he's gonna be sitting behind me, little fucking little bastard, little bastard. I love that little bastard though, man. Like whenever somebody's fucking up in your family and you tell them like, hey, you're fucking up, you're gonna end up in prison. I was always the one that told him like, hey, you're gonna fuck this up. You're gonna fuck something up. Like you're gonna end up going to prison, dude. Like stop doing what you're doing. He didn't listen. He ended up going to prison, and so hopefully when he gets out, he listens.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure he learned his lesson.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, it's killing my mom right now though, man, because my mom really does, like every day, every Saturday, she goes and visit him. Every day that she's paying for all the phone calls, all the letters, all the commissary she's sending him. So it's killing my mom. So I just wish he would get out of fucking prison to keep my mom from having to deal with all this stress she's having to deal with.
How old is he?
22?
Where Chrissy said 22.
Yeah.
22. Oh,
Yeah.
22 in March, yeah.
Oh, it's 21 right now.
Yeah, he's.
Wow. So you're going to try and give into what you're doing, you're saying?
I mean, I'm gonna try to do something. Like I said, I mean, it hurts my pride a lot for my mom to sit over here and be like, well, Chase, his name is Chase. Like, I wish he can do something like you do, like get out of trouble. And so she gets over here and like, she's so worried all the fucking time. She's worried every time something happens in the prison and they have a riot or something. They put them on lockdown. He calls her and says, they jumped my cellie or they jumped my neighbor or whatever. And she's always worried about that shit. So whatever I can do. It's going to be hard, though. It's going to be hard to fucking get him in anything because, once you get out of prison, you're a felon. Like, it's hard to get onto a company that does the shit that I do,
Do you do much computer work, though?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all of my reports, all of my time, everything's on the computer.
Yeah, that sucks.
But I'm just saying, to get into one of these plants, you have to pass a background check. They're not going to let you in a plant with a felony,
Right.
So we'll see what happens.
My aunt's mom was 57 years old when she had my aunt. Wait a minute.
Mom.
Well, I was thinking, wouldn't that be your mom's mom? But if it could be his dad's sister. So my aunt's mom was 57 years old when she had my aunt. Wow. I've heard stories like that before. Women didn't had any idea they were pregnant.
My sister. My nephew.
I like Kyle's comment. I like Kyle's comment right quick because I'm kind of confused. The one that he just posted right now, I'm kind of confused with what he's saying. Like, you're gonna need a friend for a decent job when he gets out. Hey, Kyle, I'm telling you, he's a bang up little kid, but just doesn't have a lot of guidance.
Yeah. Well, there's still a lot of stuff he can do, but I don't know the computer stuff that he's going to be able to do. I don't know anything about your industry, Randy. So
he did get his GED when he was in prison. He's got his GED so far, and hopefully that helps him get out on parole because he's made an effort. He hasn't been in too much trouble,
She was on the name only. My grandparents' best friend.
We'll see what happens. I mean,
Yeah, well,
Programs.
I mean-
There's a lot of programs for like felons that get out of prison. There's a lot of programs where you can take school and shit.
well, a certain amount of time, you can have that expunged too, can't you? I don't.
Think. Yeah,
A
he'll never
felony-
be able. He'll never be able to get his shit expunged. He
Maybe
he got caught with a fucking ghost gun with an extended clip and drugs and shit on
yeah.
parole. So
Yeah,
they're not gonna expunge shit. Hey,
I kept the message highlighted, but I'm just reading it now. Chrissy being almost 6 months before she realized that she thought she was just getting fat.
So my sister found out she was pregnant, like maybe a week before the baby was born.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was real big. She had she got the that weight reduction surgery that the one where you can
Gastric bypass or something
Yeah.
like that.
yeah, and they didn't see the baby in her. She was big, and no, she had it right before she had the surgery. She found out she was pregnant.
She talked with 9 sisters. This stuff. Have a daughter. She'll be utterly grossed out.
man, 9 sisters. That's
That would be something.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
that's a lot of maxi pads in the trash can.
Yeah, but I bet you. What's up, Russ? Look at him all kicked back. Damn, you look comfortable, man.
Yeah.
You
But
have
he's
you have to move your phone back closer to your mouth.
Yeah, I just got through eating.
Lorman probably knew how to cook things and sew before anybody else, though.
I'm not used
But
to
again,
it.
he may not want to admit that. My grandfather, my dad. And I
Are you on your phone, Russ, or are you on your iPad?
I'm on my iPhone because I'm over here. They're having a birthday party. All kind of
Yeah, fucking Tyler has that same problem. Like you got to talk straight into the microphone or it cuts out.
I don't know where the microphone is on this
We're
thing.
at the bottom,
The bottom?
right there where the charge port is.
Right where the what is?
The charger port.
Charger cord.
Yeah, that's right there. But
Yeah.
I think if I got it on face mode, it just don't pick up good. But if I turn
Actually,
it around, it
You
might.
sound good now.
Let
Yeah,
me
you
see.
sound good now.
Hey, Georgianne.
Georgianne, hello.
Let me see. Let me try something here.
You sound good now, Russ.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, you just gotta get close to you.
A little shaky.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at something. Well, let me back out of that.
Yep. They really backed out of it. But what I was getting ready to say, again, it seems like your industry or what you do with your industry is so rare, maybe go out shifter and shifter. Start your own thing.
But that is my plan eventually. Like I work for a company now, but I don't plan on ever retiring. Whenever I get to the age where it's time for me to retire, I'm become a consultant. And that way,
Right.
these plans that they need somebody that has experience and do that. I can come in as a consultant, and that way I don't have to fucking climb these 170-foot ladders. I just go tell the guy, hey, when you get up there, test this.
Right.
We'll see what happens. I don't ever plan on stopping working though. Like even once I get to the age of retirement, I'm gonna be a consultant until I'm Russ's age.
I don't know what I hit, but I hit something.
That could be good money, being a consultant.
Oh, dude, it's fucking excellent money.
I know a couple guys we used to always do work for. He was always gone and that's what he was. He was retired from the industry and was rehired as a consultant. Man, he made fat money. Fat money.
Goddamn
Traveled
right.
a lot. Man, he was made fat money.
Yeah.
Oh, about fat money. Look at all that.
We gotta get past all this court shit with all these kids and ex-wife and shit. Then I'll be making fat money again. Hopefully that's all gonna get taken care of by the end of the year.
But did she ever submit?
I don't know. I don't have a lot of details. We won't know until we go to mediation. So
That's cool. I shouldn't even probably ask that. I was just curious. I knew there was a hindering, something hanging. I was curious what happened. Why is
yeah,
Russ look so good, so good here,
really,
but down here it looks like the man looking over the fence?
yeah. We got Wilson from Tool Time over there.
Yeah, Wilson, that's him. Man, that's a big. Is that your back porch, Russ?
The Suns.
That is my son's back porch.
Oh, the youngest one. Oh, yep. There's the LSG pellet. Yeah, it's a nice space.
Yeah.
Do your job. He was one of building a lot of
Hey,
towers.
Russ has all the gear.
He hit it at 100%. You see that one, Randy?
This is just his backyard here.
Shoot.
Wow.
I'm gonna see if I can prop this up somewhere and just get crap. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Let me go back to where I was at.
So now he's a fishing guide. There you go. Charter fishing trip. The captain and his mate. So did y'all cook over there this weekend, Russ?
I didn't cook anything, but my son cooked ribeye steaks. He cooked chicken wings. He cooked hot dogs, sausage. What else? They potato salad and
Whoa.
just all that kind of stuff. It was a lot of food.
That sounded good.
Yeah. Yep. Thought I'd jump on here for a few. I'll be leaving here shortly.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this one short, man. I've been burning the candle both ends of the stick this week, painting and fixing things and moving furniture, and I'm wore out.
Yeah, I'm feeling bad today. Running fever and pains in my stomach. Good gracious. My wife had like a stomach virus a week and a half ago, and I think I'm just now catching it.
Ooh, that sucks. I was sick. When was it? Last weekend. Since
I don't think it bush.
last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, finally Sunday, I felt started feeling better. But it was some bad food I ate on like Thursday night, Wednesday night. Excuse me. Too many Skittles.
Kids. Yeah, Dark Lorman, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. Better start saving now for all them birthday gifts, graduation gifts, prom gifts, Christmas gifts.
Hey Russ, I would have paid money for you to go down this thing here. Look at that. Can you see it?
What?
One of them inflatable slides.
Yeah, it's an inflatable slide
Oh, okay.
with a pole at the end of it, so you splash it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it does have a pool at the end.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw Christy's video. The kids were going up of it
What,
and
boy?
lying down. Christy went on it.
Are you good?
There's birthday boy right there.
Birthday boy.
That's what this was. Birthday party for Chad. Called him. Hey, got me way home, and I about 1:30, but I'm ready to get back.
Cutting out, Russ. I couldn't hear you.
I work at the hospital. There's a bad stomach flu going on. Georgianne says that she works at a hospital. There's bad stomach flu going around.
Yeah, this whatever. My wife, but
Yeah. We caught about 5 words out of that whole thing.
yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna get off of here because
Now it's right.
this phone thing sucks.
Okay.
We'll see y'all.
All right, Rob. Thank you, buddy.
If you have AirPods, it's better.
Yeah. I have the rummage sale. Hey, well, I do it myself. I can go to a secondhand store and get what I want. It's usually older and a better quality.
Yeah.
And I save money.
I go through the Salvation Army stores they have here locally, which is a secondhand store.
Yeah.
But I always try to find stuff there. Like I said,
Oh, yeah. I ain't proud. Shit.
Dude, Emily's
money in my pocket.
Emily's aunt came over here and it was like a midnight blue. It almost looked black, but it was like a midnight blue 2023 Silverado, like fully loaded. I mean, sunroof and everything. And
what's up, Boo?
How y'all doing?
What's up, Boo?
How you doing, Randy? Lance? I know how Simon's doing. I had him in my live stream earlier.
Yeah, we checked. I was checking y'all out. I just didn't get on there.
Russ,
You go
Russ
potty?
had a little trouble too. You know, I told
You
him
go potty?
talk closer to your mic, and he did, and there was no trouble. But he didn't like that talking on that iPhone.
I gotta let the dog out. We'll be right back.
My bad, baby. I know exactly what I fucked up when I said. But anyway, long story short is my truck's gonna be paid off at the end of this year, and I'm gonna get Christy a brand new Tahoe. Like I think we have a lot of kids and shit, you know, so I think that's the perfect vehicle for moms, soccer moms, you know.
Transport all the kids.
What's up, Boo? What you up to, man?
Not a lot. Well, my horn went out on my Jeep. It didn't go out. It just stayed on all the time. About 4 o'clock this morning, I had to get up, see where all that noise was coming from. I got toward the front door, and the horn's blowing on the Jeep. I'm like, wow.
You have neighbors?
Yeah, but, well, not on the side of me, and the other neighbors are too far. And then over here, this way, my Jeep's over here, and the closest neighbor's here. So it wasn't bothering anybody. Yeah, I pulled a fuse. Today I pulled it. All I did was undid the battery last night. And I got in it, you know, I tried to turn the alarm off, but it wasn't the alarm because it was constantly blowing, steady blowing. And man, it was loud in that Jeep. Man, it's true. So anyway, it's like the old school cars, you know, them big Delta 88, you know, big electric deuce and a quarter, loud horn. And I pulled the battery, you know, after I tried to start it, turn the alarm off, it wasn't having none of that. So I pulled the battery to positive. I waited a few seconds, I touched it back and it blew again. So I'm like, I put it out, the cable out of the way, locked it up manually, and came in and went to bed.
Did you end up going on K-Bar the other night, Boo?
No, I didn't go Thursday night, and if I would go on a Thursday night, Todd probably would take time and go in the storeroom where all the shirts are at. But I want him to bring them out, hang them up so I can take a picture of them. I got to go to town Tuesday. Missus is gonna be in Mamu. Oh, she's gonna be in Mamu in the morning. She'll be back around noon. So we'll probably go tomorrow afternoon. I'd rather catch them early in the morning because they're there in the morning, and after lunch, my cousin, she's got the kids. She's got to get out of school and then get them home. So they shut down early sometimes at 2 o'clock, and they're supposed to stay open till 3:30. You know, the office part of the station.
Yeah. Still want a fucking cable on that shirt, boo.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going there for, to take pictures.
I want to see Simon wearing a KBON shirt. He don't even know what the fuck Kayvon is, but once you know, bro.
Johnny's here. You here, baby? Oh, Johnny's here, baby. Yep, sure is. Uh-oh. Hold y'all ears.
You still got your granddaughter, boo?
No, no, she went back the first week of last month, June the 7th or 8th, I want to say. She was only here for 3 weeks. What's up, Johnny B?
Well, not too much.
Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Simon,
Johnny B?
Johnny.
Yeah, how y'all today?
You're doing good.
I just
Just
came
being
from outside. Everything's black like it's fixing to come a flood.
I hope so.
Still no rain, huh?
I sure hope so.
It ain't gonna rain here for the next 10 days.
Really?
It's gonna be hotter than two boys kissing. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back. I'm back. What I miss? Boys kissing.
Not a lot. Johnny Best just walked in the door.
Who?
Johnny Best. Yeah, he just walked in the door. He come over for stuff.
What y'all gonna eat, boo?
Those ribs I did for 4th of July when I cut the ribs down to the St. Louis style ribs. I had the rib tips. You know, I had a big hunk of meat about like that, about almost 2 foot long. Missy cut all that up and threw that in the pot. Now we got some pork meat and gravy, right? You know, rice and gravy, and she cooked a potato gravy on the side.
Pull the fuse. Just see what happens. I saw that one. Remember that one?
Jeep, my horn went off on my Jeep
Uncle
at 4
Dickie
this morning.
Yeah. Pull the.
Yeah,
Pull the
Tyler
whip.
said light the fuse and see what happens.
Yeah, light the fuse. That was it.
It was ugly. That was ugly.
There's a horn relay I found out, but it's under the steering wheel, like where the trim is, like where the steering wheel goes into the dashboard. There's some trim right there. I got to take that trim off, and there's a relay for the fuse in there. So that's the one I got to take out, take the top off, clean the contact, put it back in. If not, if it still does it, I got to get a new relay. Whoa, yeah, some tonad, thunder, tonad.
Yeah.
I hope y'all ain't getting all that rain we got. Well, unless you need it, man. We've had.
It started raining a while ago.
It's dry
Yeah,
here.
it's raining crazy. Rain started last night. I got a 30-gallon bucket beside my shop over here that I put outboard motors in to start them up into it. I dumped it out. It was empty, and I came home this early evening, and that thing was full
What are you talking about, Lance?
from the rain.
You got a rain gauge?
Boy, it's a 30-gallon rain gauge, I guess. I thought didn't Boo just say heard thunder?
Yeah, it's fixing to come down over here. We got some bad storms in the area.
We got a rain gauge. We got a rain gauge out here. It's like a little tube, like a little.
Yeah.
And I put my pecker in there, and I try to see how far I could reach inside of it. That it tells me how much rain we're not gonna get. So we're gonna get like 24 inches of rain this year.
Whatever.
No,
I
I'm
think
saying like,
The whole Gulf Coast is supposed to get rain, by this evening tomorrow. So I mean, if y'all don't work in the rain, Randy, you might be off of work tomorrow.
you goddamn wrong. We ain't getting rain for like 10 days, dude. And you know what? If we work in the rain, as long as it ain't lightning, Chevron shuts it down for lightning.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's pouring down rain, as long as it ain't lightning, we're good.
Got mad wood.
There's no.
Yeah, so I'll climb up a 160-foot tower. I'll get to the very top of it. They'll have lightning alert, and then Chevron will be like, "Hey, climb down!" Like, you got to be kidding me. And I go back to the car, sit in the car for 5-10 minutes, and say, "Okay, all clear. Go back up." Like, I gotta climb back up all them fucking ladders. This shit sucks, man.
So tonight's gonna be 74 here in San Antonio and a 6% chance of rain. That's it.
Spirit with blades.
Fucking David, what's up, dyslexic dad?
I'm back. What's up, Terry? People need rain, yeah.
Lance, did you fucking get the koozie shit figured out? Or are they still upside down?
No, dude, I've been working. I haven't been able to focus on it at all. I was hoping to be able to get to it this week, and I will this week coming, but I've got to meet a guy at the house tomorrow. But I will. But no, I haven't even touched him since then. Just had to. My priority's been getting this house on the market.
Yep.
Making mortgage payments and being rent payments.
Tyler sent me a picture yesterday, and it was Russ's cutting board, the one that says smoky ribs, and they sent it back to him. They said it was damaged during shipping, and it was snapped in half. He was like, "God damn it!" Like,
The cutting board was?
yeah,
Dang.
yeah. He sent me that. He was like, "See, this is Russ's cutting board, and this is why it's taking so fucking long to ship it because, now he's got to burn a whole new one." And then ship it again. So, Russ, if you're listening, sorry about that. I got a picture of it though. It was snapped smooth in half. I don't know how the fuck. And I seen the box that it was shipped in. It was shipped in one of those white, American Express boxes that had crinkled up paper all inside of it.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know how the hell they fucking snapped it. I guess throwing stuff on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, was it finger jointed wood? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it'd be crazy. Because you're breaking right across.
It's the same as the one that I have in there that says that he made for Christy. It said squirt is not pee.
Right.
It's the same size. It's the same exact cutting board. But it said Smoky Ribs Barbecue on it.
Dropping it over there. Leave. Someone's getting the whooping. Oh, okay.
We were talking to Dickie last night on the Uncle Dickie show, and the the silver bars that he donated for that, he just barely got them at his house right now. So he hasn't shipped those out yet.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, ship them to me, and I'll take them to Franco, because Franco's the one that got them. But you ship them to me, and I want to hit them with a PMI gun, make sure they're not aluminum,
That'd be funny.
I got about like $60,000 fucking PMI gun in my company car over here. I'll shoot it and make sure it's right.
It's legit, 100% silver.
At least the percentages of it, yeah.
Okay, tell you if it's different metals, like if it's silver on top and aluminum in the center.
Yep, it'll tell you everything about it. It's X-ray fluorescence, so whatever the metallurgical makeup of it, it shoots an X-ray beam on it and measures the light that comes off of it. It's X-ray fluorescent. The other one they have is called OES. That's optical spectrometry, and that'll actually burn a little spot on the metal, and it'll measure the color of the smoke that comes off of it.
Real.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to school for both of those. I went to school for both PMI, positive material identification, how to use all the machines to do it and everything.
What about the one Chevron? Wasn't there 2 classes or something Chevron wanted you to take?
So I go take those Tuesday. Tuesday I go take those classes. I mean, no, those tests. I'm not getting no classes. They're gonna give me 10 plates, and then I gotta check 10 plates, and I gotta identify exactly what's in the plate if there's anything at all, because they'll try to trick you by giving you a plate that has nothing in it. But if you call corrosion elimination, you fail automatically. If you call the depth less than 0.05 wrong, you fail automatically. So it sounds like it's going to be and some of the plates are painted with epoxy. So you have to use echo to echo to make sure that you take into consideration the part of the epoxy, versus the base metal, which will make you fail. If the epoxy is 0.04 and you use the thickness of that, then you fail.
I didn't even hear you. I got to mute myself again, buddy.
Yeah. What I'm talking about is anyway. Simon, what barber do you use, dude? I want a fucking haircut, dude. Look at this shit.
Nah, she's where'd I go? Supercuts. But I was getting the same lady that does my hair. She always does it.
Chrissy's a dog groomer, but for some reason my hair is harder to cut than a dog's. I don't understand. I tell her, I say, why does my haircut look so fucked up? She's like, well, you're not a dog. All right.
Yeah.
The difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut is about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You never notice after 2 weeks.
Boo, did you fucking watch Uncle Dickie's show last night?
No, I didn't. I didn't get a notification or anything. In fact, you can see. I was live with Heartstroke Jude last night. We're doing the sports channel show.
Yeah, Uncle Dickie just went live like out of the blue.
Oh, out of the blue? Okay.
Only reason I saw it because I had just gotten home and I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw his countdown that he was going live. So I jumped over to Facebook, YouTube, and that's what I did last night was just watch that as I fall asleep.
Anything new that's
Look, I just unplugged this thing. Watch it deflate.
That you would use the judge on that. Just
Oh, he's got one of them jumping slides.
Think I should have shot it instead of turning the power off or what?
Oh, yeah. Then they charge a credit card for that.
Yeah, I mean, I keep an eye on him until he gets familiar with the area. Yeah, but he's been doing good. Oh no!
This looks like my penis just slowly fucking going.
They won't charge you to patch it. They'll charge you for a brand new one, pump and all, blower and all.
Oh,
God, you're fucking absolutely wrong about that, dude. Because I will fight them tooth and nail.
got your hair right now if you want. We're on live air.
There you go, Randy. Get a haircut.
Chris says she'll cut your hair right now if you want.
Come on with it. Come on with it. Let's do it
There you go.
live.
Heck yeah. Entertainment.
Yeah. Sure, fucking him.
Them things only know. Them things only know one depth though, all the way, right? You trim it.
Damn, is that as far as that motherfucker's gonna go? It's not gonna deflate. I've never turned it off before. Like the whole time I've been home, it's always been up.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Here, this is what happens. This is what happens when I get home.
I bet you that is true. We got about 30 more minutes, chat. We're going to call today. Things have been a hectic week.
Sleeper tired.
Look, look, that's what happens when I get home. I'm like, you ready to bounce in my shorts? Fuck it.
So what, the rental company comes back? And
No, they actually, Christy called them and they said that they had a family emergency today. They were like, we can't come pick it up. They were supposed to be here last night before 11. And they were like, nah, we're not going to be here. So they had so we got an extra day rental. The kids have been playing it all day long.
Usually what happens if you rent it for like Saturday, if they can, they'll pick it up on Sunday. If not, they'll leave it till after work on Monday.
Well, they said they had a family emergency, so
Yeah.
I don't know when they're going to come pick it up. I mean, I told Christy, I was like, that's cool. That's cool that they said that, we get an extra day or whatever. But I was like, tell them we want $50 off our rental fee because they fucked up my grass. That I paid $120 for these fucking guys to come mow my grass and blow it and shit. And now they got a big ass balloon on it.
Ball spot.
Yeah, dude, my yard looks pretty. I don't want this big ass.
It's gonna be yellow when they take it off.
My Manscaped trimmers?
Whichever ones you want me to use.
I don't care what you use.
Where are they? Any of them?
In that brown bag.
They are?
True. Chrissy's fixing to cut my hair, Lance. Don't end it.
Sorry. Dude, get a dicky cut, just half of it.
Dude, Dickie was so embarrassed last night. This is gonna be the second time live I've been able to cut my hair.
He kept doing this.
Missy cut mine a couple times on the live stream. One time on my channel and another time on somebody else's channel in the live stream.
Boo, take off your hat. That's the kind of haircut I want. I want a Boo haircut. Oh, never mind. I don't want that one.
Yeah, take off your hat. Take off your hat.
Lance, take off your hat. I want a Lance haircut.
So, how y'all do?
You want like mine?
I need a haircut.
This fucking camera's got like tracers. I'm gonna learn this camera eventually. This is that Sony ZV-E10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn this thing eventually.
Right there.
It's gonna be crisp.
Oh, go
It's
back.
gonna be crisp.
Go back
a little
one.
bit back.
Right there.
A little bit crisp. Not no tracers.
How much was that camera?
About 22, I think.
And it's a Sony.
It's coming this way.
Sony ZV-E10.
Okay, yeah, that's a good brand. Sony makes awesome stuff. I don't care what it is. Sony makes good
I'm
shit.
here in Thunder right now.
Yeah, the lens was the expensive part. I think the lens was more expensive than the camera.
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't need a lens for live though, do you?
Nah, but it just stays with the camera. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Chris says, Redney, $50 to shave half your mustache off.
Which half?
This is gonna be in and out.
Chris is the one that fucked us up last night. Like, this is the reason why you can't go back and watch the Uncle Dickie show is because
Hey, Eastern Farms. Oh, I'll give you a call tonight
Then I
after the
gotta
live
see,
stream. I forgot about
I
that.
gotta see what my-
Make sure you pay her and tip her.
she's gonna. I mean, she owns a dog grooming shop, so I think I'm being a lot more steel than a dog. But
Yeah.
then again, like if she grabs me by my fucking bottom lip and just starts shoving my face in the ground, that's what happens. That's what she does
Start
with
barking.
dogs.
Start barking and growling.
She puts a muzzle on me. Rah, 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 rah.
Quit wiggling.
Now she's used to it. What do you tell the dogs when you're cutting their hair?
I just generally talk to them.
You ain't saying shit to me, so I'm fixing to run off.
You're talking.
Fixing to run off.
You're not. You have a funny looking ass haircut.
I'm not feeling comfortable right now. I'm fixing to piss on myself.
I'm not cleaning that up.
You would if I was in your dog grooming shop.
You're not in my shop.
Well, that's why I'm fixing to run off.
You're such a good boy.
Thank you. Talk
So
to me.
handsome.
Talk to me like your clients.
You want a treat?
Yes.
Want me to scratch your butt?
Yeah, hell yeah. You offer that service? Like you offer to scratch butts and shit? Like,
I scratch dogs' butts, like right above their tail. They love that shit. They're like,
damn. I've been going to supercuts my whole life and they ain't ever done that.
That's the wrong one, man.
So if anybody's watching that wants their butt scratched while they're getting their haircut,
no.
Christy's available. Her phone number is
BR549.
yeah.
What is it? 873-54309.
There you go.
I guess I'll have to.
Just Google it. Just Google it. Just Google butt scratching hair cutter. She'll come right up. I'm fixing to get a chili bowl fade. I know that already.
Kyle said, don't forget about the anal glands.
I don't do anal glands.
Yes, she does.
No, I don't.
Yes, she does.
No, I
My
don't.
anal glands are fucking perfect. Yeah. You gotta fucking milk them.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Lance, whenever you get done with the TDO, are you done with the logo? Like you have it digitized and everything? Well, as soon as you get done with it to the point where you can email it to me, email that to me because we're doing live tattooing that night too. I'm getting TDO tattooed on both of my shoulders. And my ex-brother-in-law, he's a tattoo artist. He's going to come over here. And while we're doing a show, either Monday or maybe on Silence Tuesday, this exactly what's going to happen. He's going to tattoo me live. You're muted. Can't hear you.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling Michelle. So this is my live, and I'm muted right now. And they're talking. So, where's the Mexican? He's up there behind, sitting in front of all them flames.
I'm Mexican too.
I'm the other Mexican.
Yeah,
Joe.
Simon blends in with the flames with that shirt.
Oye, pinche Joe, porque yo no raza, güey. Yo soy raza, cabrón. Todos. Todo mariposa traicionera. Here we
So
go.
you want just a regular drawing?
Huh?
You want just a regular drawing or the embroidered drawing? You want the artwork or the?
Yeah, I want the way it looks, like the way the logo, the way it looks. Like, I have to digitize it. Something we're gonna have to make a stencil for it. So
Oh shit!
All right.
Hello, man.
what happened?
What's this thing there? You still there?
Wheels.
Wesley, are you back there?
No, he's not.
Are you back there? He ain't listening to me. Wesley will tattoo me right now with a homemade tattoo machine. Some homemade ink. You want to give a tattoo right now? You want to give a tattoo to me right now? You got a tattoo going?
Outside.
I'm gonna call Scott. I'm getting a haircut tonight. Monday nights, probably tattoo night.
For real?
Yeah. Getting fucking two. I'm getting TDO tattooed on both of my shoulders.
I wish you'd be still.
What is here?
Yeah, I'm about to say, you fucking clip dogs. Do they stand still when you ask them to?
Yeah, but
Those are hard to clip with.
I'm not doing a fade on a dog either.
Without the adjustable thing. It's hard to do. Just get it.
What's TDO stand for, Randy?
No, I can't talk about it, bro.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Simon can let you know.
Nope.
You're on a panel right now with 3 full-fledged TDO gangbangers right now, though.
No, I think I know what it is. Okay, yeah, y'all talking about that the other night.
Yeah. Just to let you know, I mean, we get down and dirty. I'm talking about drive-by shootings and all that. That's what we do. Yeah, we sell drugs. We also barbecue.
What's up, Troy V? How you doing? Private Pile.
Yeah.
Private file. Yeah.
Yeah,
See if that
boy.
worked, Randy or Christy.
What's that?
See if that worked. You gonna leave it high on the top? Is that a fade? Is that a shifter or a Christy fade?
I don't have scissors to shorten the top, and the clipper. The
That
other
looks pretty
clipper-
good. Like that. I like that. Looks long on the top, tight on the sides.
Yeah.
It is a sideburn.
Do like that and run the clippers over top.
I don't need no cord or nothing.
Dude,
Christy
Christy has cut my hair so many times, and so many times it goes
Only got a
bald
number.
because she fucked it up.
got like a half guard. This I just did it, and then I got a number 2 guard, a 4
You
guard.
just cut your hair, didn't you?
Yeah.
See, look at Wes's hair. He cut his own hair.
Got a half guard, a 2 guard,
Hey, Tyler.
4
I'm
guard.
gonna end up with a fucking chili
Hey,
bowl.
Tyler.
T Jones, what's up, my boy T Jones?
You give that man a south side fade.
Yeah, that's what I'm ending up with. Watch. So a south side fade is whatever they fade you all the way up to where you just have hair in the front right here.
Well, pretty much what this is to me, man.
Dude, you got fucking Saved by the Bell Zach Morris hair, Simon. I don't want to hear that shit.
I remember that guy.
I still got pulled pork in there.
Yeah,
Pork olive. I can have some.
go get some. Pork
Some
off.
of the bounce house. They gave it to y'all.
No.
We traded him a
Remember
20.
that time at Cloverleaf? We had a bounce house in there for like months.
Yeah, we traded him a 20 stone for it. Whenever Wesley, my boy Wesley, he lived in some apartments over here, and there were some crackhead apartments. But somebody had a birthday party, and they rented one of these bounce houses like we have out here, like blow them up with the thing. And anyway, I always picked him up for work and I always dropped him out from work. And so like 3 or 4 days went by and that thing was still there. And so we asked the crack dealer that lived in the apartment next to him, and we're like, man, why is that thing still there? And they were like, oh man, those people gave it to me. We gave them some we gave them some crack and they gave it to him. That thing was there for like 4 months. Like every single day, that thing was always blowing up in the courtyard of the apartment like for 4 months.
That looks good, Christy. I like that. Is that a south side fade, Tyler?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet, but it's getting there. It's about to be south sided up.
Is it even?
Shit, you tell me.
I don't fucking know. I can't see.
I know got fucking hair in my eye.
Really? Okay.
Oh hell! Turn the ISO down.
Oh, white boy.
Just joke with you.
Good.
Man, I don't like that. I don't like that. I got a picker head fucking hit. My whole head looks like
You want me to just shave the whole head?
Yeah, that's what always happens when you give me a haircut is I end up shaving my whole head.
Well, is it because you don't like the haircut, or you just want to?
I mean, look at my head. It looks like a penis.
It does not look like a penis.
What the fuck is this? This is.
Well, I mean, if I cut all
That ain't a full haircut.
Yeah, that'd be too big. That'd be too much forehead.
If she cuts that off, you're gonna have this much hair on your head. That's it.
It's gonna be like back here.
It's fucking rough. It's rough losing my hair. Like I used to have a full, like my hair used to come down to here, and now I got these two
Can we
big
shave
ass.
it off?
Call that a widow's peak.
What's
A
wrong with
widow's
that? I don't
peak?
think it looks bad like
A
that.
widow's peak. You got more than a widow's peak. There you go. Shave it all off.
Yeah. Fuck it. If I only got to grow the middle.
There you go. Do a mohawk. That way that
Yeah,
Peter
mohawk.
will look longer.
Taking him a full hop.
Yeah.
Talk her into it.
Wish my dick was as big. Wish my dick was as big as my forehead.
What are you shaking your head yes about, Christy?
I can see her. You're a urethra.
Son of Tim. Now
nice
look at Mr.
daddy.
T. I look like white Mr. T.
Yeah.
I pity the fool.
Probably some chains. Put some chains on you.
Christy.
Hey, Quint, what's up?
Hey,
Christy, my little Willie needs shaved off. So did Randy lose a bet?
No.
No, this was voluntary.
That wet, dude.
Shave my sideburns off too, because I can't have fucking sideburns in them.
Oh, shit. Left them. They look good.
Yeah, dude, that looked better the other way.
I might start growing some pork chops again, like I used to, and come right here and go up at an angle.
Mutton chops.
Pork chops on the side, sideburn, pork chop sideburn. See if I can get that fad started again. Hell, it's been long enough. What is that now? 70s, 60s, and some of the 70s.
I got that Team U. I got that Team U Chocoladell look.
Yeah. You sure do, man.
Chocoladell from Team U. Come from China.
What's up, Dutch?
Daddy Dutch, what's up?
Yeah, you look like Chocolate Dell, man.
You know, I'm telling you, like some things that you do on YouTube, like some keywords you use get more views and shit. But it seems like on these lives, like shave something. That's all you gotta do. Dickie shaved his mustache last night. I shaved my head one night. Like all you gotta do is just cut off your hair.
Oh, he did half his mustache last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't do half. He did the two sides.
He shaved two sides, left the center in there.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Is it straight?
Now you can spike it up now.
From what I can tell. Look at that.
It's my
Yeah, that's a
eyebrows.
little late now, Dutch.
Shave my
He
eyebrows
probably
off.
would have done it too.
Well, shave like a notch in my eyebrow.
No.
I want that fucking gangster one notch.
Tyler
Oh,
said he's gonna do
Tyler,
it
do
on
the
air
nostril
wax.
hairs. Do the nostrils, Tyler.
Should I shave a notch in my eyebrows?
I shaved mine.
Put some little diagonal lines, 2 diagonal lines in your eyebrow.
Yeah, two. See, Blue knows. Blue's gangster as fuck.
Ooh, butter.
That's that Kuyon line.
Yeah. Thank you, Dutch, for forgetting.
Fucking shave my. Hey, let's do a giveaway. If we do a giveaway and we do a hashtag shave Randy's eyebrows, I'll fucking shave my eyebrows off.
No. Stop it. Don't you dare.
It's gonna be $10 entry fee.
Alright, you want to leave the mohawk?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I watched them dudes on YouTube get their nostrils waxed.
Right.
Oh my God, man.
See, man, this is. Let me deal with this real quick. Camera's kind of acting stupid.
Here.
Now turn it back on. Yeah, see. What?
Curly ass hair going down your britches.
I got curly ass hair in my britches anyway.
Yeah, the Cajun Mafia.
You're gonna be itchy as fuck.
We don't kill you down here. We just change your DNA. Throw you in the
Dude,
swamp with alligators.
Honestly,
The only thing the alligators get out is your teeth. They'll never find the body.
yeah. Honestly, fucking this. I wear so much shit. I wear a welding hat and a fucking. I wear so much shit. Nobody even know that I have a mohawk.
Yeah.
Hey, it's pretty cool, huh?
Yep.
I pity the fool. I pity the fool.
You can do that tomorrow at work, dude.
I pity the fool that makes brisket on a pellet grill.
All right, we're fixing to jump out of here, guys and gals.
Yeah, we are too, Boo. I got
Yeah, Missy's got that. The food's ready. So when she says, come serve, we there. I let Johnny serve first in company and then let him sit down. Then I start serving mine. And then when I sit down and add my hot Tabasco sauce, say grace, add my Tabasco sauce, sparks are flying from the utensil in the plate.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all later.
All right, man.
Fuck
All
it.
right,
Hey,
take it easy, bud.
go to Chud's live because he does a live on Sunday. I don't even care if you're not TDO. Go to fucking Chud's live, and I want everybody to TDO spam that fucking chat. I want to see that chat on fire.
All right, everybody, y'all take care. Lance, appreciate you having me up for this little while, bud. Everybody in the chat, y'all take care. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Have a good time.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna cut on out of here. Put
Are you still
dog in
live,
the
Larry?
room.
Yeah, we're still live.
Yeah, we're still alive.
A couple more minutes. What's wrong with dog?
You gonna start that other one?
Yeah, I'll start
Simon?
it. Yeah, I'll start it.
You gonna start live, Simon?
Yeah, but it's
That looked good.
it'll be a private.
Get some sleep.
God damn, this motherfucking ball
Thank you,
was
Tyler.
sick.
What?
This looks sick.
You
I
gotta comb it up.
thought the fade thing looked cool. I thought it looked good.
You gotta comb it forward so it sticks up a bit.
There's no such thing as combing my hair forward. I got curly hair. But fuck it.
Boy, Oscar the Marble could put your logo in your head.
Yeah, I need 5'5". I need 5'5" on the side of my head. 5 me. All right, Lance. All right, Simon. I'll see y'all later, dude. I'm gonna click
All right,
off.
man.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all
I'm gonna
take
go ahead
care.
and click off myself.
Yes, sir.
Chat, we appreciate y'all coming aboard. Gonna put this dog in his new resting, on his new bed, and see how he acts tonight. Hope he don't start howling in the middle of the night.
You gonna take him inside?
Yeah,
Okay. Let's see if he gets used to
I
it.
might leave him out here a little bit longer. All right, Kyle.
Yeah. Everybody have a good night.
Yeah, I could leave him out here a little bit longer. We'll see.
Yeah.
Mama just got home while I muted the first time. She's been over there all day.
Yeah.
Shampooing carpets and stuff.
Oh wow.
Now that I'm out of her way, then she went in behind me. And my other daughter, they took all the patio furniture and the grill over there this evening to the new house. So it's just balls to the walls.
Are those carpets staying at the house, or are they taking them out?
I'm sorry?
Those carpets, are they taking? They gonna leave them in the house, or are they taking them?
I think, I mean, who knows? I mean, one of them they're probably going to want to pull out of there, I would think. But the other children's rooms, and all the living room and all that looks great. You know, the stairs, all that's, looks good.
Oh, but that's carpet that's installed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks good. But the other rooms, where he was at, you could smell the dog in there. It's where he's put in his cage in the evening, during work nights, work days rather.
He's looking right back at you.
No, he's out.
Oh.
Yeah, he's out. All right, man.
All right, man. See you later.
See you on the other one.
Sure.
Chat again. Thank you very much, y'all. We
Everybody have a good
appreciate y'all. We do appreciate y'all.
Sure
I
do.
said it in the title. I love when everybody comes by. This makes for a good live. It's not about the views. It's about seeing the regulars, come around and they want to hang with us. I enjoy that a lot.
Yep, having a little chats every weekend.
Yep, I enjoy that a lot.
All right, man. I'll see you in a while.
Okay, we'll see y'all later. Thanks again now.